direct the committee also to examine the legal issues also.
I call this as a political mischief.
This flag issue at this moment was not needed at all.
I'm all for a flag for Karnataka. In the 1960s, in Bangalore, a Kannada movement of a sort started. And the leaders of that movement were M. Ramamurthy, Crew, that is A.N. Krishna Rao, Nadiger Krishna Rao, and so many other literary personalities of the day. It was in part a kind of a resistance to the Tamil domination which was becoming prevalent in those days. The DMK, for example, had a flag of black color. And Ramamurthy and others thought that we also need a flag for Kannada, and they designed what we now popularly call the Kannada flag, Kannada Dhwaja or Kannada Bavata, yellow and red.
Yellow is supposed to stand for gold and prosperity, and the red is supposed to be for the fighting spirit. Ramamurthy passed away, and then the flag became picked up by many associations which were not always political in nature. So it became a flag that everyone felt comfortable using, and the flag never became part of a political party.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಅಥವಾ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ಈ ಬಾವುಟ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಬಾವುಟವಾಗಿದೆಯೇ ಹೊರತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಬಾವುಟ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್, ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್.
BJP party came to power in Karnataka. Mr. Yediyurappa was the chief minister, and he was approached in this connection, and he wrote, I think, a letter to the central government, and the central government seems to have replied that there is no constitutional provision for this kind of a separate flag for a state which is a part of the union, Vakkuta. And then when Mr. Sadananda Gowda became the chief minister of Karnataka, he actually sent out a government circular recommending that in all the government functions, this Kannada flag should be hoisted.
But court has set it aside. We have not been using it presently at par with national flag.
Some veteran leaders of Kannada cause, like Mr. Patil Puttappa and others, once again put up this demand before the government of Congress, that is Siddaramaiah, that there has got to be some kind of a flag for Karnataka state.
We have constituted a committee. Committee will also examine all these things. It will come before us. Then finally to accept or not to accept is left to the government.
What all committee will go through? Because the flag is there, it is being used, and everybody is respecting, right from Bidar to Chamarajnagar, everybody is respecting. What is that you want to make out of this committee? Why did you make a committee then? What are the terms of references? You want to change the color? You want to change the design?
If you really examine go through the act, there is only a scope for the national flag and the national anthem. But whether to have a state flag or an anthem is a grey area. That depends on the policy.
Constitution on many issues will be silent. But look at the British Constitution which nothing is written, everything is silent there, but still they follow some norms.
I personally believe that anything pro-Kannada is beautiful. I promote that also because ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇರುವ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಂದ ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ದ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ನೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಹಿಂಡ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ನೌ.
So the Kannada flag issue must be seen and understood within a framework of a federal India where you expect the states to be dealt with in a fair manner. And no Kannada activist, to my knowledge, has ever asked for the secession of Karnataka. Listen to the Kannada Nada Gite, the state song, Kuvempu's poem written before independence. Kuvempu is very clear that Karnataka is the daughter of Bharata Mata. Bharata Mateya Tanujata, Jananiya Tanujata. I think one has to take seriously the sense of anxiety that might be behind it as to why we need a flag. And my guess is in the last 2 years, the central government has blatantly and very confidently pushed to encourage the use of Hindi.
But in the meantime, the whole thing is getting politicized. When the election is around, any issue, is bound to take a political dimension, and now exactly what is happening.
But whatever the central government, which is, if they are taking up those kind of decisions, I think we must suggest them, or we must put an end to them, saying that this is how it is not to be like this. Other than that, countering with another measure is not the solution.
Where is the question of somebody imposing? The issue is imposing of English. The issue is not imposing of Hindi. Hindi is a very natural second language to most of the Indians. They may not be fluent with Hindi, but they are not as blank as they are to English.